Oh, what's up, guys? You know, before I get started, I know a lot of people are gonna look at me and you guys are gonna have a lot of questions, a lot of things to ask, and I will answer them all in due time. But before, I was gonna say it's a pleasure to be back, and I've missed you all. Yes, I know. A lot of people were wondering, where have I been? Am I ever coming back? Yes, I just took a small little hiatus to focus on some stuff that was going on in my life, school being the main thing. So now that all of that is finished, I can be here full time again. I know you guys have missed me, you guys have missed the weekly vids, and I'm going to get back on my grind so you guys don't miss anything else. But yes, I finished school, now I just work and I do this just because why not? But yes, I am a college graduate. I graduated college.
Oh my god!
That's to me. Yes, yes. Applaud all you like. I'm very much grateful. Thank you guys again, for being supportive as usual, asking about what's going on. A lot of people were concerned, asking if I'm ever coming back. As you can see, I'm back. Yes, if you saw the Instagram and the TikTok, I recently posted just an old clip, just because I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of posting, and hopefully your boy can blow up. Hoping that I can become viral, but consistency is a thing. That's it's a challenge for almost anybody in the world to be consistent. But yes, I'm gonna do my best to be consistent in post, so that you guys aren't missing out. But yes, let's get into today's topic. Well, today's not really much a topic. It's just a conversation. I feel like there's so much of you guys have missed that you guys weren't a part of, and I feel like I gotta give you guys a recap of my life that you guys have not been around for. So I don't remember the last thing I posted. I don't remember the last thing I recorded. Um, but since then, like I said, I graduated college. I'm still working at my same job, trying to get promoted. So if you guys could, give a little prayer, throw some good luck in the air for your boy, because it would really be needed. In this economy, any type of promotion is a blessing. So yeah, I'm trying to find a job, maybe a future career or just a better job, just for the sole purpose of I want to do things. I want to go out there. I want to travel. I want to have a summer vacation. Because I don't remember the last time I actually had a summer vacation. Because every summer is the same for the last couple of years. I go to work. I wake up, I go to work, and then I come home. Or the prior years, back when I was in high school, football or sports throughout the summer, then that was it. So now I'm trying to, go out there, find a job, work, make some money, travel, spend some money, do a lot of things. So yeah, if you guys don't need jobs, feel free, hit your boy up. And let me not say any jobs, because in this economy, I probably will take any job, but I'm sure there's probably some jobs where I'm just like, nah, I can't do this. But realistically, I probably would take any job within reason.
Man, I'm dead.
So yeah, how have you guys been? I haven't heard from any of you guys in a long time. If you want to leave a comment, talk about your days, you want to just leave a good message, much appreciated. But yeah, so yeah, I graduated in May, which is not that long ago, literally like last month. I've been going throughout the works of school, pushing, grinding, literally staying up, turning in papers. I kid you not, the last week before graduation, your boy through struggle. I'm talking about 12-page papers for almost every class that I had to do. Papers on papers on papers on papers. It's not even the papers that I would like to be holding. It's not the paper. It's the other papers. But I digress. I did it. I graduated. I'm assuming the diploma will be sent in the mail, because they'll give you the holding. I guess like the holder. They actually send the diploma in the mail, because they gotta do a bunch of stuff and get it all nicely written down and whatever else. I don't know. But yes, graduation was not a bad time. It was, I wouldn't say stressful. It was very calm and relaxed. It was just a long, tedious process of sitting down and just wondering, okay, when are we gonna get up? Because I kid you not. They was like I think I was supposed to be there early, like at like 6 o'clock. I got there beyond. I woke up extremely early just to be standing for hours on end. I stood so long. I'm pretty sure I caught a cramp and I didn't know. But I was standing and standing, thinking like, oh yeah, we're gonna practice a routine. Think there's a routine to go down, something that we have to go over. No, we all just stood, said congratulations to one another. Some people cried, took some pictures. I'm pretty sure I should have cried. Like I felt the emotion, I just didn't cry. But I was excited, glad, excited. Now I'm like, ooh, I'm adulting now. What's next? I want to go back to school at some point, but right now it's like it's too expensive. Money is just not coming out of thin air. You know, I wish, but yeah, I have no bread, no banko change for that. On top of that, there's a lot of other things I want to get, like a new car. To all my car people out there, hit your boy up with things I could get. But yeah, I want a new car. I don't. I would say I need a new car, but the car that I have, that I love so much, my boy Otis, he's hanging on strongly, and I appreciate that from him. But at some point, I feel like he's not gonna last very much longer, and it's sad to say. But yes, I'm trying to see if there's another car I can get in like the next year or so that isn't gonna break the bank. But I doubt that because most cars are gonna break the bank. But I'm looking. I'm trying to see what I can find. So. Also, I've been doing a lot of, I haven't really spent much money. I've been saving. I've been actually meal prepping. That's where my money's been going, to food, but healthier options. I'm trying not to eat out crazy. I've actually been trying to save money by eating indoors. That's the way to look at it. I've been being smart, using my mental on how to eat efficiently. Because like any other person, I like to spend money on good food. I would dog a Wawa sandwich today, right now, in this very moment. But as you can see, there's no Wawa sandwich. I, like other people, enjoy a good Dunkin', but not for coffee. I like Dunkin' for their breakfast sandwich, hash browns, their donuts. But again, I'm trying to eat conservative. I'm trying to eat healthier. Trying to maintain that I'm not just spending the $20 or not even. That's a little steep. Let's calm down. Like $11 every time I go out on food. I'm trying to be like, okay, you know what? Let's relax it here. We got food back at the crib. Just eat it there. So yeah, I've been trying to, be a healthy eater.
You what?
I'm trying to eat healthier. And I've been trying to meal prep. I meal prep a little bit. Like I try to do for the week. So I have like a meal prep for my breakfast and a meal prep for my dinner. Nothing in between for lunch. Because normally my breakfast holds me over. So I'm like, I don't have to worry about lunch. I'll be good. But right now, I don't have anything meal prepping. I'm kind of just eating off of one. Whatever we got is what I'm going to eat. If we don't have anything, then I don't eat. I know, it's bad. I need to be more consistent with that as well. But I'm slowly learning, I've been trying to go back out there in the world, work out a little bit more. I've been walking. I feel like I feel like I need to go join like a walk group, like with the community, and like how they have like their whole like every morning walks at like 8 a.m. with the community, and they all just walk and talk. I feel like it'd be crazy for me because most of those people are like older adults. I feel like they would just be so like questionable about why am I here. But who knows? Maybe they're like all open to like anybody, anywhere can just join. But I gotta see if there's any of those walk groups, communities in my area. I doubt it though. What else have I done? Nothing really. I put plans for like literally. I've been planning about stuff that I want for like the past month before I graduated. I was like, yeah, I want this. I want to do that. I want to go here. And literally, I haven't done a single thing of it besides like just process and think about that I want to do it. But I haven't done anything yet. Today though, I am gonna look for an internal hard drive just because it's something that I want. Because if you don't know, PlayStation, there's a lot of new games dropping, and your boy is thinking about buying a lot of them. And I want a game, and I don't have the storage to do so. So, internal hard drive. There you go. You see what in there? Yeah. So, That's number one. Number two, trying to get some new tats. If you guys don't know, if you guys are new, if you guys are like first time watching the pod, this is the first episode you see. Your boy's very tatted. You probably can't tell just because of the way they look on my body right now compared to the reflection of the sun, but I have tattoos on my arms, on my legs, on my chest, on my ribs, almost a lot of places. I want some more tattoos. There's two in particular that I'm thinking of getting. Will I get them? At some point. But I want to get them now, but at the same time, that's money that I don't have right now. So that's on the list. Third, travel. Like, even if it's like to the next state, like Philly, or like the Poconos, or like realistically travel to like vacation wise. Like I want to go. I always say like random things. Like my top place to visit is Japan. I love Japan in the sense of it's a great place for like I guess tourists. Like people who love to travel, I always think like Japan is a great place to be. Just because I feel like the environment is really accepting, it's really open, and people are just like love Japan's culture. I'm a big fan of Japan's culture and the stuff that they have going on in Japan. So Japan, if you want to sponsor me, any airlines, if you all want to sponsor me for this trip, I will not complain. You know? So yes, I want to travel. Japan's like on the top place to be, but that's like also outside of the budge. Because if I go to Japan, I'm not staying for a week. I'm staying for like 2. I'm gonna be there for a minute. I'm gonna absorb all that I can absorb. So yeah, most people are like, yeah, go to Mexico, go to DR. And I would love to do that. Again, it's money I don't have. Which is one of the reasons why I haven't done any of the stuff that I've been wanting to do, because realistically, everything I want to do costs money. Nothing's cheap. Nothing is free. FREE. Nothing is just $0, 0 cents. So, sucks to be me right now. But I'm trying to do stuff because, again, it's summer. At some point, summer's going to be over, and then it's going to be like the winter, and then snow. Summer is the time for where vacation really happens and people travel the country. I'm trying to just work, save up a good amount of money to where I know, like, hey, when I'm ready to travel, I can do so freely. I won't have to worry about money because I have money. But yeah, I've also been doing like small stuff, but like I've been getting rid of a lot of clothes. I've been cleaning up my clutters. I'm trying to get rid of a lot of stuff. And I don't know if I mentioned, but I have an electric guitar and I've been trying to play. I only really know how to play like 1 or 2 songs. Not fully, but like piece by piece. Piece by piece. So I'm slowly trying to do a lot of stuff. I'm trying to be really creative in my free time. Yeah, I have the one thing I probably could do that doesn't cost the most amount of money is probably just go thrifting. Because that's semi-inexpensive depending on what I go for. Realistically, I just want to find more jewelry and more shorts. Maybe like nice jackets. I know it's not the time to look for jackets, but it's like if I don't look now, I'll probably never find them because people like that, you know. They could be on stuff, but I don't go to really fancy thrift stores. I go to like the close ones, like Unique or like yeah, that's like the only one. I'm sure there's others out there, but I go to Unique because it's the closest to me, and they kind of have good stuff. You know, it's kind of nice. I know my father hates the thought and the idea of thrifting. He's like, why would you want to do such a thing? Like, why not just buy fresh clothes? Because sometimes there's nothing wrong with just having clothes from back in the day, some throwback stuff that like just still looks cool. I've seen some really nice thrifted things. Like some of my clothes that I have that are really nice are thrifted. I have a thrifted jacket that looks fire. You would have thought it was new. No. I thrifted, when was it thrifted? I could say it's a thrifted Carhartt vest. It's one of my favorite things. It's fire because it's dark green. Like, the thing is cool. I mess with it. So who knows? Maybe that probably won't be the more recent thing that I do. I think I said I was going to go on Monday. You know, I'll let you know. I might even show you some of the pics if I do go. Clip it. But yes, at the end of the video, you're going to see some pics of my graduation. You know, feel free to say congrats. Feel free to do whatever. But yes, I will add them in there because I feel like you guys have to be a part of that. You know, I was here doing this all throughout my college years, so I feel like you guys have to be there as soon as my college years are done. So, but yeah, besides that, I haven't done much. I've been trying to be more how to say it, financially stable with my money. I don't spend a lot. I live very frugal, kind of cheap, but not really. Like I spend when I need to, but other times I don't need a lot to be satisfied. I really spend more money on gas and food. I don't really buy myself a lot of clothing because I have a lot of clothes. So most of what I wear, like, I'm chill. I don't ever need anything new, and I have a good amount of shoes. Like none of them are ripping or like falling apart. So I'm good. But I've been trying to invest and learn the way of the crypto age. I feel like an old man saying that. Like for me, you would think like that's something I would understand to a T. Our generation being so useful and so tech savvy, like that's something we would get like that. But yeah, I don't have much knowledge. I've downloaded some apps and I'm kind of slowly learning. I mean like they're doing pretty well. Like I have like one that has some money in there and one that has nothing. So like I'm trying to get my hang of it. But you know I said it's better I start now and I start slowly and gradually build up because I'm youthful. Got some youth to me. So if I let that sit there for some time, it could become quite fantastic if you really think about it. You know, it could blow up and I could just be sitting in millions of money. But it's a dream that I'm hoping happens. That it just whoosh and skyrockets. But you never know. Besides that, not much. Yeah, not much else is going on. Yeah, I'm just trying to do a lot of things this summer. I want you guys to be a part of it. You know, I'm gonna do my best to continuously record every week, and I'll try my best to update at the beginning of the week so you guys can watch it, start off your week, and then wait for me to record another one. But I'm gonna do my best to like be more consistent. And I know I've constantly said this on time and time and time again. But before I had a lot of stuff, I had a lot more stuff on my plate. Now all I really have is just finding a job and working. But my work schedule shouldn't really conflict too much on this. But if it does, I would do my best to keep you guys updated. I'm trying to make sure that this is something I put a lot of time into because I have some free time on my hands and I want to dive more into my creative bag. You know, like if you didn't know, a lot of people out there are becoming content creators and becoming streamers, aka Kai Cenat's Streamer University 2026. I've seen a lot of people up there trying to, get joined in there. I'm no streamer, but I think I'm pretty funny and I make good content for what it is. So, Kai Cenat, if you're watching this, this is also no, it's not. But like, it'd be cool if somebody in that realm saw my stuff. And if you guys know a person, if you guys are thinking, hit your boy up, let me know. But yeah, again, it's been amazing to be back. I feel great for the fact that like I've missed doing this and just chatting and talking and just giving you guys the ins and outs of my life. But yes, next episode will be a more, how do I say, thought out process. It's gonna be a more detailed like topic of conversation. Today is just a welcome back and thanks for being here, and I appreciate all of you people for supporting me throughout the years of this. I know it's not like a super big mumbo jumbo channel, but I'm proud of it for what it is and the fact that we've come so far. And now we have to look forward to some more changes, I do have some people who could be on the show. I do plan on getting a new camera. So, it's exciting. But yes, this has been today's episode, and I have been your lovely host. So thank you, and peace.